Today, I'm talking about 11six24 pickleball. 11six24 pickleball is a relatively newcomer to the pickleball paddle scene, starting in late 2023 by David Groeschel. He's the founder, CEO, designer, warehouse guy, shipper, you name it. He's practically a one-man show. And if you're wondering where he got that name from, he once guessed the exact number of jelly beans in a jar, 11,624. Over 2024, he started to expand his brand, adding shapes, changing layups, and he has now settled on three main shapes and three main styles. He has the jelly bean, his control-based paddle. He has an all-court line. You guessed it, plays all-court, blending the bridge between control and power. And he has the power line, adding more pop and power. The differences come from construction. All the 11six24 paddles for now have 16mm honeycomb polypropylene cores. The jelly bean and all-court lines are not fully thermoformed. They have some foam and what many call Generation 1.5 construction. The jelly bean has a CFC layup on top of its core, carbon fiber, fiberglass, carbon fiber. The all-court has an FCC layup, adding fiberglass right next to the core and then two layers of carbon fiber on top. The all-court also has a fully molded handle. The power line differs in that it has a floating honeycomb polypropylene core and foam, fully thermoformed in Generation 3 construction. It also has a CFC layup. All three styles come in all three shapes. The Pegasus is their standard shape, 15.8 by 8.04 inches with a 5.5 inch handle. Vapor is their unique hybrid shape, coming in at 16.25 by 7.75 with a 5.75 inch handle. Hirachi X is their elongated shape, coming in at 16.5 by 7.5 with a long 6 inch handle. 11six24 has received a lot of positive press about their paddles. If you follow the YouTube paddle reviewers, this spring the QCast, Pickleball Pursuit, and Pickleball Effect podcasts each did a March Madness style of paddles and paddle brands bracket. 11six came out on top or near the top in each of them. All this is amazing given the price point that these paddles come in at. The jelly beans are $99.99. The all courts come in at $149.99. And the power paddles come in at $169.99. And you can get 10% off at any of these using my code SSPVC. These are some of the best paddles on the market, especially for the power paddles, coming in with comparable paddles of $225 to $280. Now, if this wasn't all enough, David also made a one-off paddle he calls the Alpha. It has almost mythical status on the Discords, made with a special honeycomb polypropylene core with 10mm cells, which are larger than the standard 8 that he has in his other paddles. This comes in the elongated shape and is periodically restocked on his website, where it sells out pretty quickly. Rumor is he's always cooking, and he has another paddle